What's up, guys? chilifromOtown. I still haven't been able to get this chat to work. Chat box is not up and running, so I don't know. I've tried a couple different things and I don't know what's happening right there, so let's just get started like this. I've got I don't even have my money set up. Let me replace these ones here, and we will get two runs of reds, which is $200 here. One green, that's $7, and 3 blacks, that's $1,000 back row. George has shared with me the sheet that has the ATS and different stats on it. I haven't got my, like I said, I'm still having problems with this chat box for some reason. I don't know what's the problem with it, but I haven't got the chat box up and running. I don't know what's the problem with that. I don't know, really. I just, honestly, I've done tried and I cannot seem to figure out why I cannot get my, why I cannot get it to sync up. Maybe it's got a different, let me see. I don't know what's the problem. I'm not sure what's the problem. Anyway, whatever's the problem with the chat box, it's not working. It's not coming through. I'm not sure what the problem is. I'm going to do one more thing. It still didn't come in, so I don't know. I had it working. I had the chat box working fine up until Monday evening. Version 26 on Streamline, version 26 on OBS was ready for me to download. And when I did that, the chat box has failed to go back in now. So the chat box was working fine. Up until, like I said, Monday when I downloaded version 26 on OBS, the chat box has failed to allow me to get that up and running. So without further delay and spending more time on that, I am going to go ahead and do a little practice session. I'm going to do a $25 ATS, which is 10, 5, and 10, and I'm going to do a $10 pass line. And yeah, that's all I'm going to start with. I'm going to get my point established. I'm going to start out with the 3, 2, 3, 6 to try to establish a point. That's right. All right, we got a 4, 2, 6. Well, that was a 2. 4, 2, 6. All right, so we have a 4, 2, 6 is our point. We can mark the 6. I don't have to keep up with it on the table for now, because you see George has shared the stats with me to be able to allow me to input. I'm going to try something right here. Maybe this right here was the problem. Maybe I was adding the comments in the wrong place. So whatever the problem was, I was doing it wrong. My bad. And sitting here adding comments in the dang So the chat box is probably not wrong. It's more or less of an issue that I was doing. And what I was doing, let me see if I can find this size. Go over to the okay, now let me see if I can try something now. So, see if this helps. Okay, so right here. So maybe I got it in now. Maybe I got the comments going now. Finally, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so as you notice, George has allowed me to, he has shared the graphs with me. Have to do something here. Okay, George has shared the graphs with me. I do not have to mark the all tall small on the table due to the fact that George has put the George has shared the graphs with me so that whenever I input, it fills in at the bottom, and the rows you see at the top of my camera, at the top of my scene, will input as I mark the rows. So my points are 6. And you see at the bottom of the screen I have that part set up for the ATS. It shows the come out 7s, and it shows the 0.7 out. So my point is a 6. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a $50 5 and a $50 9. I'm going to hop all 6s and 8s for $5 each. So it's the 4-2, the 5-1, and the 3-3 for $5 each. The 4-4, the 5-3, and the 6-2. So that's 6 numbers for $5 each. I'm hopping any 6 and 8. So yeah, here we go. So my points are 6. I'm going to be using a 3-2-3-6 dice set. That's right. All right, so we got aces. Now that's not really a good thing because that's off axis. We lost the $30 hops, but I'm going to replace those right here. I'm replacing the $30 hops. I'm going to mark the 2. I'm going to mark aces in the board, so that's a 2. So yeah, so here we go, 3-2-3-6. Now I'm hopping 6s and 8s, but in order to make this hop, in order to make these bets work, in order to make this right here worth this while, I have to hit some on axis numbers. And that's not it. That's a 6-1-7. So again, I'm off axis on my left dice. I had an implosion, then that time it was an explosion, so I lost everything. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to reset this. I mean, we're not resetting the game, we're just going to restart. We lost all this. Our $25 ATS is down. We have to get a new come out point, blah, 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 all this good stuff. So we're going to go $10 pass line. We're going to go $25 ATS, and we're going to, yeah, that's how we start. All right, here we go. New point right here, coming out, coming out. 3-2-3-6 on the 6th. Dice are up. All right, this time we got a 5-1, 5-1. This is an on-axis primary hit. Now see, this is what we was needing with those hops. So we're back to a 6, so our new point's a 6. Our new point is a 6. So here we go. We're going to do this same betting strategy. I'm going 50 on the 5, 50 on the 9. We're hopping 6s and 8s, $5 each. There's a combination of 6 different numbers. So we're going 3-2-3-6 on the set. That's right. Oh my gosh. Double pitch. 0.7 out. Oh my gosh. So we're getting down quick, fast, and in a hurry. So that's a double pitch. At least it was on axis. We're coming out again. We're coming out. So we got to get our $25 ATS and our $10 pass line, and we're coming out again. We're going right here. 3236 on the set. That's right. 6-6 box cars. That's still the left dice is exploding. Unless I come out with a 12. That's a front line loser. Put the $10 up for the come out. We gotta find our groove. This is starting out ugly. Starting out really ugly. And there's aces. So that's an implosion this time on the left dice. So our left dice is off axis. So that's still a $10 frontline loser. Alright, here we go. 3236. See if we can't get this worked out. It's not turning out great for us. This is a bad start. 5-5 hard way 10. This time the right dice imploded. Hard 10. So our point's going to be a 10. We're going to mark that up in the... So our point's a 10. And we're going to go this route again. We're going $30 hops on 6s and 8s. We got a $50 5, $50 9. And we're looking for some primary hits off of this 3236 dice set. Dice route. And there's a 268. This is an on-axis primary hit, 3236. So we hit an 8. So we hopped it for $5. That particular 8 we hopped for $5. So it pays us 75. But we have to re-up. We lose that quarter. We re-up that quarter. So we net 50. And we made 8. We'll mark the 8 in the tracker. Alright, so here we go. 3236 on the set. Dice route. And there's a 5-1-6. This is an on-axis primary hit again. Same scenario. We put the 6 in the tracker. We lose a quarter on ATS, but the other nickel pays us 75, so we re-up the quarter and we net 50. Mark the 6 in the tracker. Here we go. Now that's 2 primary hits in a row, but the good primary hits that we need to be hitting is the hard 6 and the hard 8. That's the primary hits that we're really focusing, that we really need to get out of this.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Let me cut this off, because I don't know what that's doing. I don't even know where that noise is coming from. I mean, I don't even know why that's on or what that might be bringing in. Okay, this time we got a 6-4-10, so we made our point. That's a $10 front line. We lost all our hot bits. We mark our 10 and our tracker. So, there we go. So we're on a new come out. We're not working any We're not working anything on the come out. That puck's off. We got 50 there and 50 there, and we've only got a $10 pass line. We're not working the 5s and 9s on the come out. Dice route. All right, we got a 628. 628. Both dice exploded. Our new point is an 8. So we mark the 8 in the tracker. Our new point is an 8. We're going to stay with the same betting scenario for a few more rows. We're hopping all 6s, hopping all 8s. We're using a 3, 2, 3, 6 dice route. Yeah, there's our 8. 5, 3, 8. Single pitch. 5, 3. So we made our 8. We hopped it. For that particular 8 gets paid 75. It actually gets paid 80 and down. We lose that quarter and we get a front line winner. It's 80 and down and a front line winner. Alright, because since that's made my point, I do not hop the next one. I just take my 80 and down. Alright, puck's not working. We're establishing the next point right here. You come out. Dice her out. There's a 3-3 hard way 6. Now that's a primary hit right there. Well, we've had a couple of primary hits. Our new point is 3-3 hard 6. All right, so we need a 9, and we need a yo. We need a 3. That's the number. The yo and the 3 is all extremes we need. So we're going to stay with this dice set for a few more moments. We're staying with the same betting strategy. 3, 2, 3, 6 on the set. We're betting 50-50 on the 5 and 9, and $5 hopping all 6s and all 8s. Dice route. There's a hard way 8. Now, this is what I was saying. These are the kind of hits that we need for this betting strategy. So we got a nickel on the hard 8, pays 30 to 1. So that pays 150. This quarter loses, so we replace that quarter and we rack 125. And we mark the 8. We mark the hard 8. So I was looking in the, so I see an issue with my roll. Let me do something right here. Huh. Thought he had that set up to where it underlined them. Maybe I'm not seeing something correctly, or maybe I am. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Our point is an 8. Our point's a 6. We are hopping all 6s and 8s. We've got a $50 5 and a $50 9. We're hopping 6s and 8s. Dice route. And there's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4, so we hit a 4, but it does us no good on our hop money. Helps us a little bit on our ATS, but does no good on our hop money. So we have to re-up the $30 hops and dice her out. Same set, same bet. Dice her out. And there's a 4, there's a 4, 5, 9. 459, right dice imploded. We hit our 9. It pays 50. 50 pays 70. We've got a $30 worth of hops going. So we're just going to pay, I'm going to do it this way. We'll mark our 9. The only thing we need is a yoke. So we lose a quarter of the hops, but this nickel, no. We lose all 30 on hops, but this 50 pays 70. 70 and down. 70. We're just going to pay 70 like this. Our hops are down. We're going to change our betting up just a little bit to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put that quarter behind the 6 for odds. I'm going to put a $30 on the 8, 15 in the field, and I'm going to $20 horn bet. Alright, and I'm changing my dice set to 6-4, 6-5. I'm trying to hit the extremes. I'm trying to get the yo. The yo is all I need to complete a tall. So I'm going to go ahead and change over and try to shoot for that yo. And here's a 1-3-4. So I have no money on it. Well, I have the field working. It pays me 15, but I got $20 worth of horns. So in order for me to keep my horns going, I got to drop a nickel. Mark the 4 on the tracker. And here we go. 6-4, 6-5 on the set. That's right. That's not going to do it. That's a 6-4, 6-5. So this is a double pitch. Double pitch on axis. Got our money. 7 out. 7 out. So we lost our ATS. We only needed the yo. We lose everything that's on the board. So we money down. SOR is kind of sucking. Very, very bad. Alright, here we go. We're going to take them 2 dice there. We'll try this again for $25 ATS, $10 pass line, and dice wrap. Starting off with a 3-2-3-6. Trying to establish a point. Dice wrap. Alright, we got 5-5 hardway 10. 3-2-3-6 with the right dice imploded. We've got a 10. Alright, so our points are 10. It's a 5-5 hardway 10. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go back to my $15 field. I got a $30 6, $30 8, $15 field, $20 horn. And there we go. We're going with the 6-4, 6-5 dice set. We're going straight on with the cross 6s right from the start. We're not going with the 3-2-3-6 opening here. We're going with the 6-4, 6-5. Dice route. This is just pitiful. 6-4, 6-5. The right dice, I think, imploded. Let me see what happened there. The right dice actually exploded. 0.7 out. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. This is very, very pitiful. So 7 out. Let's try it again. $10 pass line, $25 ATS. We're up. We need a point. We're 3, 2, 3, 6 on the come out. Dice are out. Hardway 6. Now that's the only axis primary hit. 3, 2, 3, 6. Primary hit. New points of 6. We want 50 on the 5, 50 on the 9. We're hopping them. That'll give us $70 in change. And $30 on the hops. We're hopping all 6s and 8s. Here we go. 3, 2, 3, 6 on the set. Dice roll. Four, 1, 5. We get our 5. We got 50 on it, pays 70. If we subtract the $30 hops off, we get a change of 40 and up. We're $40. We get a change of 40. So we're at 40, and we're staying with the 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice are out. I just can't believe this. This is a double pitch. Double pitch. It's enough of this crap. Chili from O-Town, I'm out. I'll come back later and try this again, but I'm not having any kind of sort of luck right now. I will come back later and give this a try later, but I'm having bad. I can't get anything going. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to quit that easy. I'm going to do this for one more roll and see if it changes. That was a wrong axis. It was a double pitch. Alright, here we go. $10 pass line, $25 ATS. We have no point established. We're establishing a point. We're going with the blue and black. We're going to go starting out with the 3, 2, 3, 6 set. See if we can't get something going. We cannot get something going tonight. This has been awful. Alright, we got a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Our points are 5. Off the 5. So our new points are 5. We're going to do this again. We're going to put 50 and 50 on the 5 and 9. We're going to do a $30 hop for 6s and 8s. Matter of fact, this 50 here, we're just going to put it in odds. 3, 2, 3, 6 on the set. Dice are out. This is pitiful. This is 0.7 out and 0.7 out and 0.7 out, 0.7 out. This is terrible. This is terrible. But absolutely going to call it a night right there because I can't get anything going. So this has been terrible. So Chili from O-Town,